Hi, this is Eve Sheldon at the Power of Tarot. And I'm going to take a look here and do a card spread for the full moon, which will be in Capricorn, July 1st, 2015. So taking a look at what we're going to get and experience, what we have, what the potential is for this full moon cycle, beginning of July. And let's take a look and see what the guides have to show us through the cards. We're going to use the Native American Tarot deck for this full moon reading. And in the physical position at the bottom, holding up the whole spread, supporting it, we have the Matriarch of Blades. So here she is. She is a pretty serious woman. You can see she's got her sword out. That's the blades. That represents the intellect and the mind in the tarot deck. And she is a master. Oh, she's very much a master of the mind and intellect, and uses it well. She wields that dagger quite well. So stepping more fully into that energy and physicality is going to be a part of that full moon cycle in the beginning of July. Victory cards at the top. So that is the Six of Batons, or the wands, which represent spiritual nature. So we will have victory and succeed at using that Matriarch of Blades energy well. So that's great. And we will have victory in physicality with that full moon cycle. So we're going to have some success, which is really nice to have in the physical position. Success will come through using the Matriarch of Blades energy more fully. So in other words, using our mind well. And it's going to be easy. It's just ideas will flow in such a way that we will have victory. So that's really nice. Emotionally, we have the Trump card. That's the 7, sled card. So that's the Chariot in traditional tarot decks. In this one, it's a sled, a dog sled from the natives of the North. And that could be the card of really moving forward emotionally, because the sled's all about movement. And those dogs can go pretty fast. The shaman's at the top of the emotional position here. So shaman speaks of really delving into and exploring the other side, creating and amassing power through forward momentum that comes from the sled. So things emotionally are going to be very powerful at the time of this full moon. Great opportunity. Intellectually and how we use our mind, we've got the Six of Cups here. And that is the Contentment card. It is happiness. So that's going to be good. That happiness is going to come through, though, the Death card, which is on the other side in the intellectual position. That death and rebirth is about closing old doors in order to open new ones. So closing old doors is going to lead us to more happiness here and how we use our mind. So if something comes up and it's sort of like, I don't think that really works anymore, breaking an old pattern on how we think and look at things, do it, because it's going to lead us to more contentment and happiness. Spiritually, we've got the Rebel card, the Nine of Pipes is at the bottom in the spiritual position here, holding us, supporting us spiritually. So it's a good time to take chances spiritually. In other words, make changes. Maybe delve into some things that you wouldn't have considered previously that are presented to you, because you will have help here spiritually. Chief of Pipes is at the top of the spiritual position. So the Chief is a master, and Pipes talk about spiritual nature. So he is there to help support you in sort of taking a rogue spiritual path, so to speak. And it might just be rogue, or through the Defiance card in your own mind, of something that you wouldn't consider otherwise. It's very daring. But you will have success because that Chief of Pipes is there to help you. Thunderbird card is in the middle. It's an outcome card. 10 of Shields. Awesome card to have there. That shows success in the material physical world. I'm sorry, it's a 9 of Shields. But that is a success card. It can also be the card about moving, to having a physical move, having success through that. It's right next to the joint effort card. That is the Three of Pipes. So that's working with spirit, working with someone else, working with another being in order to have success. So that's a great outcome as well. They're crossed by the Maiden of Pipes. Maiden is a fresh new energy, younger energy, but feminine, and pipes represent spiritual nature. So an outcome of this full moon energy is going to be, we will have some new energy come in, very spiritual, but more of a feminine nature. So enjoy that, and it's going to be very exciting.